Alright, I'm going to try to make this quick because these videos take forever to download. I'm just going to go over a couple of the paint issues on the truck. The headlight trim rings, when I was originally installing them, obviously I put the screws in without a little washer and ended up cracking the paint around the screws. And you can see here it has chipped the paint and caused some rust. Tiny little chip on that one and a little bit on the bottom one. This was off-road. Hit actually a mailbox up in Orlando. So I did do a little bit of paint damage there. The green will buff out, but you can see we're down to the primer right there. This side on the trim ring, same thing. Little chips on the trim ring, so the trim rings need to be pulled and painted. And there's a little tiny chip on the grill. I don't know if you can see it right there. The rest of this paint is excellent. The blue is all in great shape. The fender flares are all in beautiful shape. The door inserts, other than a tiny little hairline crack in the paint, the rest of the sections are not cracked. It's just up on this top edge, and that can easily be filled. There's another little tiny hairline crack right here, but the rest of that seam is perfect with no cracks. Fender flares are perfect. Corners are perfect. Tail lights are perfect. Here's the bubbling. You can see it here in the corner. You can see it down in the bottom corner. You can see it in this corner here, and it's actually chipped right there. And you can see it down in that corner. It's almost like they didn't get, when they were sanding, they didn't get everything out of the corners, and then the paint just didn't hold. This is a chip right here. The truck was 2 days out of paint, and I was driving it on the road, and a truck, big old Cadillac Escalade, passed me and kicked something up in his tire and slammed it into the tailgate. This corner is perfect. No cracking on this seam at all, and no cracking on that seam at all. It's just on the driver's side. Fender flares are perfect. The truck's only got about 3,000 miles on it, so the tread on the tires is basically perfect. The best top is in really nice shape. There's the new roll cage. It came out of Wild Horses. It's their heavy duty, it's extra thick pipe. It's all bolted with grade 8 hardware, and I'll show you what it looks like. There's the backing plate. The backing plate's about 4 times as thick as the sheet metal. So the backing plate won't do anything, but it'll rip the sheet metal of the truck apart before anything happens to that backing plate. Everything's powder coated. Frame, axles, all powder coated. Truck's dirty, but that's it for now.